What's going on, next level? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a mid drop fade and we're going to be walking you step by step. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, let us know exactly what you guys think about this method. So the first thing we're doing is we're going to be cutting from the top. We're going to be taking off about ½ an inch on top. A simple way to cut the top is using a travel guide method. A travel guide method is when you start right in the front, you grab a section, you cut with the shears, you go back about ½ inch, you grab the same section that you cut previously with the new section, and then you use that traveling guideline all the way back to the crown area, and then you go on the other side of the forehead and you keep using that same guideline that you used right in the middle to complete the full haircut on top. Since we are doing a mid drop fade, we are going to start right in the temple. We're creating that bar guideline, working our way down to the occipital of the bone. You want to make sure that you connect both sides, make sure both sides are precise, and go all the way down to the skin with the trimmers, and then follow it up with the electric shavers. When you use the electric shaver, you want to make sure when you get close to that guideline, you don't put a lot of pressure on, because it might create a harsh line that is really tough to erase. Our first guideline to start the fade off is going to be using the clipper with the lever open, and we're going to be going up about ½ an inch, and we want to make sure that the guideline is consistent throughout the whole haircut. Once you set your guideline, you want to go back and close the lever, that way it's completely closed, and you want to attack that bottom line because that is the hardest line to erase. So we want to get that out the way and erase it before we continue for our next steps. Our next step is to use the #1 guard with the lever closed, and we are going to be stacking guidelines. So when you stack this guideline, you want to make sure that it's even with the previous line you set before. Creating our third guideline with the lever closed is the 1½ guard. We're going up about ½ an inch, and we want to make sure that the lines are consistent throughout the whole haircut. Finishing off our guidelines, we're going to use the #2 guard with the lever open this time, and we're going to scoop off right off the parietal ridge. The reason why we don't want to set a harsh line in this guideline is because we are finishing off the haircut at this point. We are setting a foundation to where we're going to fade from this point downward using the previous guards that we used before. Right now I have the 1½ guard. I started with the lever open, and I'm slowly closing it. Then I'm switching over to the 1 guard with the lever open, slowly closing it until we get to the ½ guard. Here we are using the ½ guard. We are starting off with the lever open, and we are slowly going to close it all the way until that line is completely gone. Once you are done using your steps with the guards, we're going to connect the parietal ridge with the haircut on top using clipper over comb. Now that we're able to see the full haircut, it's time to finish off the fade with detail work. This is when you use the mirror, you look back, take a step back to make sure that everything is coming out nice and clean. The more detail you put in, the better the haircut would be. Before we start the lineup on the beard, we want to make sure that we fade out the sideburns on the beard, making sure that everything comes out nice and smooth. When you line up the beard, you want to make sure that you start right in front of the ear or behind the beard to create a nice sharp beard, and then follow it up right underneath the jawline, and then connect it right on top of the cheekbone. Using a little bit of shaving gel up next, we want to make sure that we apply and then follow it up using the straight razor. Whenever you use the straight razor, you want to make sure with the opposite hand you are pulling the skin firmly, and then you use slight strokes, that way you do not cut your client. There you have it, next level, another haircut tutorial. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. My name is Mike Angelo. It's time to take this to the next level. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.